V5s are the focus of this session today. I've been saving them lately, so I'm just gonna go through them, do some session projects, starting off with this V5, obviously, and this start move starts off with a pretty decent kind of shoulder move, and I just couldn't be bothered. Like I didn't really commit to any of these goes, especially that you have to be really precise with that right hand, since they've put a hold above it. And then it's this kind of non-existent undercling that you have to push up into, which felt horrible because it's barely an undercling. I tried to go straight up for it, but again you have to be precise and you almost have to dead point it. Again, going into the undercling, it's pretty much a ledge. There's nothing good about this undercling. And yeah, I think you have to really push up into it before you can properly use the undercling, so kind of stand up with the left foot. But it was it's very high tension. It felt impossible. It felt very, very hard. Now I'm just trying the middle bit. When you match that hold, it's pretty decent. But it's just getting up to that point. Really gotta stand up, but it's very hard to do so. Trying to see if I can use that as an undercling, but it doesn't help at all. See, I'm just trying to do that second half again. It was a decent reach this time. Trying to do a high left foot, but it doesn't give me enough. The body position isn't good enough for me to rock over and reach far left. I'm just trying one more time. Left foot a bit further up, and I did manage to touch it, but still a pretty hard move. So we kind of gave up on that and moved on to this red V5. And this climb reminds me so much of the kilter board. Terrible holds, kind of steep, and it's just requires decent body positioning and footwork, and then sometimes they sprinkle in a few dynamic moves. But I felt this was, because I've done a few kilter board sessions, this felt pretty easy for me, and I was actually kind of surprised because I've seen a lot of people kind of project this and kind of maybe struggled on it. So it's kind of an ego boost. Sounds a bit egotistical, but I don't know, I felt kind of proud of myself here. I tried to bump with my left hand, but that second hold felt horrible, so I just went for another dynamic-ish move. And then these last few holds are pretty easy, pretty good, really good. See, I just need to do it from the beginning now. Let's cross over with the left foot, kind of bringing the body into the wall, and then going up with the left hand, going up with the right, kind of cutting loose, but the holds are pretty good, so it's not too bad. Another dynamic-ish move, making sure the right knee doesn't hit the wall. Managed to stay on this time, and there we go. The thing is, if this climb was made on the kilter board, I swear it'd be labeled V1. Like, the grading on the kilter board is crazy. So yeah, like, I really like kilter board climbs like that, so it was definitely a bit more my style. So really happy with that one. Moving on to this other V5, which utilizes volumes this time. And going up for that felt kind of, I think it was that heel hook doesn't really help. Having a lower left foot and kind of laying down helps a bit, makes it a bit more easier. But these, like, it's been a while since I've climbed holds that are tough on the fingers like these, as I was letting my fingers heal from doing the pocket climb. So it felt kind of satisfying, really working my fingers again. Pretty hard move, I'm pretty extended here. I'm trying to apply the heel hook, but just doesn't want to work. He managed to stick it this time, but doing a drop flag just gave me too much momentum going to the right. So I think keeping the left foot on, oh no, never mind. I just managed to keep the momentum and control it. Then here's kind of one of the cruxes, I think, was, I mean, the entire climb's a pretty hard move. Using this volume to then move up to that big hold to the left. Very weird, like, body weight transition. And someone told me about moving the right foot high and doing that move, and it felt really, really good. Tried to just go for it, and it felt good, but like, there has to be like a better beta for that. See, having that right foot as I move up to the right hand makes it so much easier. Going into the volume, and then that high right foot made me realize I can do this high left foot again, and that made going up to that big hold way easier. So it's like I kind of had an epiphany, like I unlocked something where, high feet, hips into the wall, makes high tension moves or high reaches like way easier. See, I'm just trying to do the entire thing from the start. I put a left heel hook, but then I completely forgot my beta. Yeah, getting a bit frustrated because like my fingers started to hurt, getting a bit tired, and I just wasted it because I forgot the beta. So I'm trying to do a high left foot, but I was supposed to have my left foot on the one below it. So left foot here, and then do a high right foot, and then move up to the right hand. So yeah, I was just too tight at this point. Got a bit frustrated how I couldn't send it, but yeah. So we moved on to this, I'd say very old school V5, or just very old school boulder with kind of very much focus on footwork, balance and body positioning, with these terrible holds. I mean, they're not terrible, they actually feel pretty good. But it's definitely a climb that I'm very much not used to. But it was actually pretty fun climbing it. You really have to be like very precise and deliberate with the movements, because you're on tiny ledges, tiny feet, and you really gotta trust the feet as well. This one, yeah, you really gotta like think about the body positioning and how you can leverage like standing up and where to put the feet, which I found really fascinating. So yeah, I'm just trying to find the feet and the courage to stand up to try to get this next hold. I'm trying to do too high, both feet pretty high, but no, that's definitely not it. I'm trying to smear on the volume, which feels pretty bad. So yeah, decent go, but still need to work on it a bit more. When the feet pops, it feels so scary when it pops, because like, what if that happens when you're putting all your body weight on it, and you just tumble down. Trusting that right foot. Trying to trust the right foot. Then it's kind of smearing with the left hand and reaching up to the hold, which actually felt pretty good. But I just popped out for some reason. So bumping with the left. Right foot popping again. Making sure I have a good right foot. Kind of smearing with my left. Kind of moving up to the right hand. And this right hand felt horrible. Like really struggling to get that left foot up. Then moving up with the left hand. And then another feet position up. Then need to get a foot up so I can stand up and then grab the right hold. But once I got here, I really wanted to just go for it, but it felt horrible and it felt really scary. So I kind of gave up on that. And like at this point I started getting the shakes. My legs started shaking. I was like, hell no. I just want to get down now. So didn't manage to do that again. I did it like 2 more times, but it was terrible attempts. So we're just gonna end the session off with this this V4, just using volumes. This is my flash attempt. It's pretty scrambly, pretty like it's not the prettiest send. Me just struggling up the volumes. Got this nice undercling, but I'm just trying to figure out a way to transition onto that right volume. Trusting feet is pretty good. I've got a lot of friction on it, and yeah, I managed to trust my feet enough. There we go, I managed to use both hands on the undercling to get my right hand across. Up here is just a pretty standard stand up and grab the hold. So yeah, that's pretty much the session. I only got to send one V5, but I'm pretty happy with what I've done so far. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.